Mammoth Mountain, everybody. Now officially open, correct? Didn't it open up just a few days ago? Look at that. It's beautiful. First sign that winter on us, folks. Mammoth Mountain, not very far away. What, 6-hour drive, I think. Wow, what a beautiful picture. Well, winter will be here officially before we know it, and the cold winter era can certainly be problematic for your skin. So here with some advice on winter skincare is the director of Art of Skin MD, Dr. Melanie Palm is joining us. Dr. Palm, so nice to see you.
You too. Good to see you again.
I am so glad you're here, doctor. Help. No, seriously, first off, I mean, it seems that year-round, well, not really year-round, but especially in the winter, and I know many others deal with, the dryness, not only excessively dry skin, like your face, but your arms, your legs, your feet. I mean, it's just, what gives?
I know. I flew back from Chicago last night, and they were 29 degrees and had their first snow. And you can feel that drop in humidity that's happening, whether it's here on the West Coast or, you're in the Midwest and you're really experiencing the throes of winter coming. But, our skin, we lose some of that integrity. And if we get microfissures, it starts to itch. We get flakiness. And so we want to talk about sort of how to transition your skincare from summer into fall and winter so that you're not feeling like you're dealing with some of that dry skin, and we've brought some products to talk about how to transition as well.
Well, where do we start? Because I know, for example, one of the things I was reading about, I love to take those hot showers because it's just comforting when it's cold outside, but that's kind of a no-no from what I understand.
So instead of doing like a hot hug, maybe do a warm hug. So we talk to patients about, lukewarm to warm water is fine. Really searing hot, you're going to lose more of the moisture out of your skin. Showering, bathing is great. Just make sure you're sealing in the moisture afterwards. And so as we transition from warmer weather to lower humidity and cooler temperatures, you want to switch from lighter moisturizers, things that have, lighter consistency lotions, to more thicker creams and even ointment-based things. And you want to do it, I talk about slip slop and sort of slime time, especially with our kids with eczema after the shower or after a bath. You really want to be able to seal in that moisture. With a good moisturizer, look for things that have hyaluronic acid, ceramides, which are cholesterol-derived fat. That's really important to the integrity of our skin. And some of the more sophisticated moisturizers even have things like free fatty acids, which are really important structural components to our skin.
And all of that is on the ingredients. I mean,
it is, yeah, and available over the counter. We brought a variety of sort of physician dispensed products that are really helpful. But in terms of sort of irritation, which sometimes happens, you also want to look at something that's either lower lather, doesn't contain some of the typical detergents, which you can ask your dermatologist, just bring in your products, and I'm always happy to take a look at that for patients. We brought a product here that's got some green tea in it. Green tea is something that sort of soothes the skin. Colloidal oatmeal, which is found in a lot of the Aveeno products, can be very soothing for the skin as well. But we do live in San Diego, and even on the cloudy days, don't forget your sunscreen. Just because the temperatures are cooler, I want to make sure that patients are actually doing that. I was in the airplane and I was recommended, you need to protect yourself. Even if I love a window seat, you want to protect yourself with good sunscreen because you're up high altitude, you're getting more exposure to the UV.
That is such great advice and such an important reminder, I know, because even when it's sunny, like you said, here in San Diego in the winter, the sun can still be damaging.
Absolutely.
And how about the green tea? When you brought up the green tea and oatmeal and all those, so they truly work. They truly do have a positive effect.
They do. There's polyphenols in green tea, which are really potent antioxidant, and they tend to calm irritated red skin. So antioxidants are really helpful, arguably even taking them systemically. So good balanced diet is really helpful. You want to get healthy fats in your diet. That's a really important sort of building block for healthy skin as well.
Should you have two different types of moisturizers? Well, first of all, I think it's important to reiterate once again that you said you want to change up the type of moisturizer that you're using from summer to winter, maybe a little bit thicker and creamer. But what about with your face and the rest of your body? Should you have two different types?
You usually do, and if you get that tightness feel, the moisturizer you're using is not enough. So for myself, I use a lighter sort of sunscreen that has a light moisturizer during the summertime, but as I transition to winter, I actually use this UV Elements, or I use something something called UV Daily by Ulta because it's got hyaluronic acid and it helps moisturize the skin. The other product that I love to use, don't use a rough exfoliator. We do get dry skin. It's important to do that, but you want to use something that's gentle. So, for example, we've got something called Sakura Silk, which has got a protein that lobs on to keratin that's about to exfoliate off the skin and does that gently without irritating skin that's already a little bit angry from the winter weather.
Thank you for coming in.
You're
Once
welcome.
again, I appreciate it. On a personal basis. So if you would like more information on Dr. Melanie Palm, the Director of Art of Skin MD, we'll put a video recap of this on our website, KUSI.com, with some information on how to reach you. Winter is almost here.
I know it's here. Get
it.
ready, everybody.
I know. You can feel it. You can feel it in your skin. Thank you, Dr.
You're
Palm.
welcome.
A fan